안녕하세요, 진영입니다. 만나서 반갑습니다. Hi, my name is Youngwoo, and I'll be reacting to Korean Boo videos today. And without further ado, let's get started. The first video that we have today is what was it? The Korean Boo. So I'm gonna start right here, and let's go. 2000? All right. All right.
So reason number one is K-pop.
Yay!
Korea and Korea is K-pop. So like, why would I not love Korea?
Oh god.
Favorite K-pop idols like all the time because everybody in Korea is basically a K-pop idol. And
Okay.
like, yeah. So why would I not love Korea if I love K-pop? Like that doesn't make any sense to me at all.
Okay, okay.
Yeah. So my second point is maybe because I look so different and I'm white.
Oh no.
Worship me when I go.
No.
Like the minute I step off the plane,
Oh my god. Oh no. Oh my god. Oh.
And yeah, FYI,
Oh god.
from BTS is
Wait, hold on. Oh god. Oh my god, did she just say that people are gonna worship her just because she's white? I mean, yes, some of it, there is that white privilege. There's no denying that, you know. If you're white, yes, you have a privilege. Just like how I am privileged to even speak this language called English, you know. There is that privilege, but not to the extent that will you be worshipped. Uh, that's just I mean there are I don't know how to say this. There are white people in Korea, dude. Like Jesus, you're not the. I mean, if you were the first white person, yes. Actually, as a matter of fact, I remember who was the first white guy ever in Korea. It was back in 16th, 18th century. It was a Dutch dude. I forgot his name. I'll write it over here. He was the first white guy. He got the first. Actually, he wasn't even worshipped. Even though he was a white guy, we actually like he got beaten up because like we didn't know what kind of person he was. Like he was the same person because that was the first white guy ever. So people like beat him up when he was a Dutch dude he was like a pioneer, and he somehow was. I think he was going to Japan, but he ended up in Korea somehow because of the bad weather and whatnot. Anyways.
So when you see me, just because for me, I'm the Korean beauty standards. Obviously, why does he not love me? So yeah, so any of you who say you love him, no you don't. I'm the only person who loves him, and he's gonna be my husband, and we're gonna have children and get married.
Yeah.
So keep your hands on him because he's mine.
Okay.
You might be wondering how we're going to communicate. Well, that brings me on to my third point. So
Nice.
point number 3. Speak Korean. So why would I not go to Korea and
Yeah.
live there? Like, doesn't make any sense. And now you're all going to be sitting there going, you can't
Yeah.
speak fluent Korean. You're lying. Well, no, I'm not lying. I just speak fluent Korean. So I'm going to show
Okay,
you.
how old is she? How old is she? I wonder.
안녕하세요. 오빠 사랑해. 감사합니다.
Oh, nice. Okay. All right. Let's go back a little. So my thoughts on that. That was a strong, dank video. Oh my gosh, so dank. Oh boy. Wait, what'd she say again? I mean, obviously, I am gonna say that she is very delusional. But you know, and people don't hate her, but just because she's like saying things that don't make sense. I mean, she's entitled to say, you know, she's entitled to have her opinion. I'm entitled to say my opinion. You know, that's what it is. Even though you might think that what she believes is totally wrong. I mean, who knows that that guy from BTS might actually find her attractive and become she might be become his wife or something. That's a possibility, And just because just because you think that you don't agree with that person saying you can't say that that's you know what I mean. So. And also, I mean, look at her. She seems very happy. She seems very, excited about this. I mean, had to do like several cutscenes to film this. That's a lot of effort. I think that's better than being depressed and not doing anything, or anything for that matter. That's better than doing nothing. There is that energy that she's creating, and then she made me laugh. That's positive thing, it's better than not doing anything, right? And in the end, she finds meaning in that, and good for her. She's not bothering anyone, I'm assuming. Just from this video, if she like goes around and like stalks people, that's a problem. But right now, she's not doing anything. She's just expressing her love, which is not a problem, And and this is something that I say all the time, you die, I die, she dies, but she found meaning in living, and making these things, and good for her. Good for her. She created meaning out of this meaningless world. So good for her. Keep doing that as long as you don't bother anyone. And on the second part, I'm actually gonna watch some of the another white thing that made me cringe, but a differently, because it's a cringy things that Korean guys do. So I have the second video ready right here, and let us go watch it.
And then one day I did the Bengma experience.
Oh shit.
What horse?
Okay. Okay. So basically, oh god. So basically, what she said was she got the Bengma experience, meaning Bengma literally means a white horse in Korean. So that's what Koreans would say to call a white woman sexually. So you would say like, so fuck man, Koreans would say like, oh, I want to ride that Bengma, meaning like I want to ride that white horse. This makes me so cringe. Like, oh god, Koreans do that. Oh, it's so embarrassing. And okay, let's just go back.
Actually, one, I got my revenge. Another one, I didn't, and it was the worst ever. The first one I got my revenge was my second Korean boyfriend.
Okay.
We met on Tinder actually. This guy was like a bit like you, like honey, eat this, blah blah blah, like really sweet. And he was like nice. But the thing is, he was only coming to see me to fuck me.
Oh my god!
Yeah, they disappeared.
He did the ghosting.
Yeah.
And notice the white horse. So this is a video that's made by the Korean dude who's a YouTuber. It's a famous YouTuber in Korea, or who's a famous Korean YouTuber. So basically, but anyway, going back to the white horse thingy. As Koreans do objectify a white woman by calling them a Bengma, by calling them a white horse. Oh fuck. Oh god. And yeah, this is embarrassing because I'm a Korean, because I know like this is actually a thing, like, and obviously I'm not saying that how do I say this, there is nothing okay, here's what I'm going to say. There's nothing wrong with objectifying women as long as she's okay with it and it happens in privately, just like, some people do like cosplay stuff, like you're my French maid for today, and I'm your whatever, I'm your master. Same thing. That's why people like the dominatrix, like I'm your master, I'm your slave, ha ha ha, kind of thing, that kind of thing. Like it's okay if she consents to it, right? That's what I think. I'm like I don't want to. I'm assuming that there are other feminists who would say don't. That's not allowed. But I think that, and here's what I think: anything goes if there's consent. That's me. That's my philosophy. And at the same time, and that's why people are, if you do want to do that kind of role playing stuff, if you want to be sexualized and if you want to be called a white horse in your sexy time, yeah, man, if she's okay with it, then go ahead, right? But don't just go out of there and then go just call every white person a white horse. Like, oh god, if she's not okay with it, then it's a problem, right? So, oh god, this is embarrassing. And the one funny is that she calls it the Pengma experience, and she used the Korean. I'm assuming she understands what that is, because I guess it happened a lot to her. So yeah, oh god, the Pengma experience. Oh boy. Oh man, and yeah, it's I guess the correlation or the connection between her and the first video is that they're both, I guess, in a way objectifying the person. Like in this case, Koreans were objectifying her as the white horse, and then in the other video, she was objectifying the Korean men, and I guess in a way, like the Korean idols, like based on whatever their nationality, in this case based on their skin color, and that's okay if the other person's okay with it, if that person's okay with it. Like I'm sure there are, like that's just what happens, I guess. Like the people become judgmental when you don't really know that person and stuff. So anyways, I thought it was very funny. So, but the takeaway is this: do not objectify the person unless she wants you to. How about that? Let's end it up on that note. And so, do not objectify Koreans just because he's a Korean or something like that. And expressing your love is okay, and expressing your love for that person is cool. I mean. But if you wanna if you want the girl to be your girlfriend only because she's white, it's like I don't know about that. So overall, at the end of the day, don't objectify people unless they want you to. Let's end it on that. All right. So on that note, your boy Youngwoo out.